everyone, Kapplah here, and this is a kind of semi-channel update video slash me playing Hearthstone because I have some dailies, not that this is probably going to be anything to do with that, and I'm also kind of needing something to do in the background. So, yeah, I'll just hop into the game. Pretty much, I've been very busy over Christmas, and as such, there has been very little to show for on the channel. I mean, I did the odd video on, I think Mordheim might have been the last one. Don't hold me to that. But either way, I haven't really had a great deal to put out, and I've been just busy with work and life and everything for the meantime, so not much else to show in that respect. Just quickly deal with this. Don't need that yet. Don't really need that yet. I'll keep the other two. Yeah, so more or less, I haven't had a great deal to put up on the channel. Now, I want to do some more to do on it. I just got to try and find something to do because Star Citizen I enjoy, but it's very hard to record in that it's not the most stable of games. And what have I got? Nothing worth doing. It's not the most stable of games, but it's kind of a slow progression of content. Now, I've got a few friends on it now, but getting everyone together at one point at the moment is seemingly hard because everyone has jobs, lives, and all that kind of stuff. How can I get rid of that thing? Because I don't like it. Yeah, so more or less just life in general. Now, I've been playing a few things recently, a lot of Heroes of the Storm, so I might do a video on that one because that might be quite a good one to show. Oh, great. How can I get rid of that little fucker? Well, I suppose I can just attack him, but... Okay, we're going to do it this way then. Oh, I got itchy here. Right, anyway. Heroes of the Storm has been great fun. I'm enjoying that one a lot. The only issue I have with Heroes of the Storm is that it is quite a long game, and I don't know if I can waffle for that long while keeping people actually interested in what I'm doing. There's not really anywhere I can keep these guys alive, is there? Okay, what I'm going to have to do is that. Followed by that. Let's see. I need a means of getting rid of his side. So let me put down. It doesn't really matter. This is a very control-y deck, so in the long run, we'll see. Yeah. So Heroes of the Storm. That's been good. I'll try and do some content on that when I can. Trouble is with it at the moment is getting your friends into the actual beta because it is quite a hard one to get into. Well, not too hard. I got into it, but now it's mainly the founders pack to get in, and he doesn't want to pay, so I'm not going to force him to. I mean, it's quite a lot, £30 I think it is roughly. So it's not the cheapest of games to get into. Not good. Yeah. So there is that. Also, recently I've been playing Warframe, which they've made actually quite a few good changes to that one now. There's a lot more kind of mission variety, and they've also added other things like Archwing, which I think is just like a suit that you kind of wear. I think mine's actually building at the moment, so I should be able to find out soon enough. I could always do a video on that if people are interested. It's just slowing down some more to be an arsehole. And yeah, and there is that. And you also start on a ship now, which is quite different to how it used to be, where it used to be just you sitting in space pretty much. But now you actually have your own ship, which gives it a lot more context, which is kind of nice. Kind of wish I will do. What I'm gonna do is this. Yeah, so it kind of gives you a bit more context to it, and I don't know. I think the clan thing's still around, and it's quite funny whenever you see a. I think we had a. There was some kind of crude name that died or got beaten in a fight the other day, and it came up on like a global channel, and that was quite funny to see. So I reckon there's some quite nice things about. What did he just silence? He just played a silence menu for no reason. That's a bit stupid. I'll just take advantage of it. Do some more. I don't think there's really anything else I can play at the moment, so I'll just keep on going with the 1-1s. Don't really much need to do anything else. Yeah, so Warframe is fairly interesting, really. I played a bit of Elite Dangerous, and I don't know, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I mean, it's a bit kind of slow, I guess you'd say, but there's not really much to draw you back in there. I mean, it's very much a game where you have to have your own kind of motives for doing everything, so yeah, I don't know. Plus my Kotas is still being funny, and did he just steal a 1 with that? I think he's getting desperate. When you're stealing a silver hand recruit, Jesus. Okay. I am going to get my money's worth, so what I'm going to do is that. And follow that up with this. Then that. Then that. Then that. You want to silence my sludge belcher? I'll make you pay for it.
Well played.
Thank you, random person. Well, at least I made him use his holy fire. The trouble with priest decks is they tend to be very controlly. Oh, that is a good card to pull. I don't need anything else, so it's just more 1-1s. Yeah. Now this deck's very much a control-y deck. You can see the kind of just amount of it in my hand. You thieving bastard. That's no real issue. Although I don't want to run my 4-6 into it. Although I can... The best way of dealing with him. I don't have any direct damage on me. It's kind of annoying. Okay, what I'm going to do is that, followed by that, followed by that, and that, followed by that. And there's not really anything else I want to do, so that's that. Yeah, so a lot of removal. It used to work quite a bit more than they did now. I think with the old and new goblins versus gnomes thing, there seems to be a lot more trouble with this deck, but it's not too shabby in the long run. What's he gonna do? He's gonna heal himself. He really doesn't have much else to play, does he? I have to wonder what this guy's deck actually is, because he hasn't really played much. Not a huge problem. That's quite nice, actually. Maybe a bit of a hint. That is a good card to pull.
Well played. For justice.
Now I'll use that. That. And once again, buff out. Yeah, so very controlling. Sorry if I'm not talking much, incidentally, I'm just trying to concentrate, but it's kind of hard to do both. Yeah, so I think that's more or less all the channel updatey kind of stuff. There's not really anything else. Ooh. That's one way of doing it.
Your magic shall not be.
I probably should have just attacked from the face, but
for justice. Reporting for duty.
I think this deck needs a bit of fine-tuning. Like, the ghoul never seems to really have a place in it. I think another Stampede Kodo would take its place quite nicely. So, yeah. It's not a problem. Also, not a problem. Have fun taking out my 1-1s! Well played. Probably going to buff them up. You could silence them. That would be a viable strategy, although I'd still struggle to get through my taunt this turn. I don't really think there's any... Well... Oh, that's what we're doing, I suppose. Why don't I have silence when I need one?
Well played.
What I'm going to do is this. That means he has to get rid of that shield if he's going to get rid of that, unless he silences it. Beauty. Look at this value! Yes! Okay, do I have any means of getting through that? I don't think I do at the moment. Yes, of course you can do that. Oh, I like that card. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this. And then just so I've got a few cards. Ah, there we go. Should be able to win it next turn now. He's going to have to sack his entire board to get... Well, not entire board, but most of it to get through me then. Should be able to play enough after. This is a good pull for him.
Death does not scare me.
Okay, throw down the U's. Now these Death Lords, they're kind of quite hard to use against priests, because the trouble with priests is they have a lot of shadow words and things that can remove stuff easily, in which case you kind of die quickly if you got under to attack. But against the vast majority of classes, they tend to be quite good because they just don't know how to react to them. It's just like 2-8 on turn 2 or 3. Okay, that's one way of doing it, I suppose. But I have a means of getting rid of everything on the board, so
Stand ready.
hopefully he kills mine this turn, if he can. I would enjoy it if he did. I don't think he's going to be able to. I see a plan. Ah, thank you.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, so I think I've won this one. I don't think there's anything this priest could probably do at this point to actually win it. So, GG in that respect. No, that works. That's not such a great thing to pull. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll try and get more content out soon. I'll probably try and do Heroes of the Storm, if anything, because I've actually been playing more of that than anything else. And I've been kind of enjoying it. It's kind of nice to have a MOBA that isn't LoL or Dota. Not that I played much of Dota, but LoL I kind of played for quite a while, but got really kind of bored of. And the constant toxic atmosphere is a pain in the ass. Which is partially prevalent in Heroes of the Storm, but it's not too bad, so at least for the time being, I'm kind of happy there. And it's just a bit more casual of a, what's the term? MOBA? I guess MOBA. Yeah, so that's more or less it. Feel free to sub if you haven't already. I'd imagine you probably would be if you're watching this video, although I don't know how relevant this video would actually be nonetheless. It's just a Hearthstone game. which I'm sure every woman and her boobs on Twitch has already done. So, yeah, not really sure how much they can add. Anyway, this has been a bearded Kapplah with a really kind of half-ass shitty beard. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Possibly, if you're watching, maybe not. I don't know. Thank you. Ciao!